everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It's the podcast where we try to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball, and then we sit down in front of microphones, and then we don't phone in the fun because we're having a good old time talking about this show that we love in a comedic fashion with improv thrown in whenever the mood strikes.
Ooh, that's right.
But before we have fun, we have to do a bunch of chores, which we call Kame housekeeping. Why am I... Vince, I'm going to stop myself real quick.
Aaron?
I think, and I'm going to leave this in, and I think, just so everyone knows, we're very tired and we're very punchy, and I don't know why I'm opening the show in this insane way.
I like
where
it.
I'm a talk show host.
You are.
And I can't stop.
And I'm your sidekick, and I'm smiling and nodding into the microphone. Slightly off camera.
I need you to clap once as you laugh and roll to your side. Yeah, like that.
Woo! That was deadly.
You hear about this, folks? It's called a Kame housekeeping. It's a couple business items we got to do up top to catch you up before we get to the episode proper. And
catch up.
Hold the mustard.
Ooh, you are deadly. If you can't tell, that's my sidekick character's catchphrase.
That's not bad.
Hey, Conan, I'm open.
Well, you're the sidekick to a snake.
Hey, deadly.
So, the first bit of Kame housekeeping is a little something we like to call the 1 minute roundup.
Slow day at the brothel, huh?
Yeah. No fellas come in to suck or fuck. Just, I guess, another hand of canasta.
Sure, deal me in, Mabel.
I thought when I signed up to be a prostitute, it'd be nothing but good times and fast boys.
That's all I wanted to when I left home, okay? I came to the big town by the mountainside to get a little action, you know what I mean? To make a little money doing it.
Yeah. We got the goods, and they got the goods.
So why don't we just
exchange?
Yeah, all we need to do is exchange goods. That's all it is.
It's a good exchange.
It's a good exchange.
Everyone... Cookie, the bartender, that's what it is.
Yeah, Cookie. Why are you looking at us, Cookie?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm bored too.
Shut the hell up.
I like tips.
And I like dicks. Oh, no. And seed.
So Vince and I don't know how to play women. But also, that's just a little warm-up scene to loosen the improv muscles. To get us ready for the show. And to prepare us for the 1 minute roundup proper, which is where one of us, this time Vince, explains everything that has happened so far in the world of Dragon Ball that we've covered. But the catch is that they have to do it in under a minute. And that way you don't have to go back to our old episodes, though I wish you would, to get in on the action. You can start right on the newest episode. Don't stress.
Don't stress. No muss, no fuss.
Vincent, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. At your leisure, sir.
Okay, here we go. Everything that's happened in over 100 episodes of Dragon Ball. Holy cow. Here I go. There's 7 magic Dragon Balls. You collect them all, you get a wish. Goku meets Bulma, who's trying to find the Dragon Balls to wish herself a boyfriend. Along the way, they run into Emperor Pilaf, who wants to get the Dragon Balls to rule the world. Goku then trains with Master Roshi to get real strong to fight in Tenkaichi tournament. He comes in second. Then Goku goes off and trains into the world. He fights his grandfather, who's dead, but he's got a halo. And there's a magic lady named Baba, who's Roshi's sister, blah, 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 blah. Then Goku's like, oh, I need the Dragon Balls again. Save my friend's dad who died. So he goes out and he fights the entire Red Ribbon Army by himself, a child. He defeats them all. And then he wishes his friend back to life. He climbs up a tower, meets a cat, blah, blah, blah. Then Goku trains for another 3 years or so for the next Tenkaichi tournament. He meets a green little fox who's involved in a mob crime. Then Goku fights. He loses to Tien Shinhan, his rival now friend. Then Krillin is dead by the hand of Piccolo's minions, and King Piccolo's about to rule the world in a way.
In a way.
Yeah, in a way.
I mean, I'd ask some follow-up questions, but...
Ooh, Aaron, if you have follow-up questions and the listener has follow-up questions, I strongly encourage you to go back and listen to our old episodes where we cover all of that in at least an hour's worth of detail. We also have special guests on those back episodes, so go check those fun people out. UCB improvisers, friends of ours, great guests, great friends, great comedy.
Yeah.
Episode 100. Check it out.
So so after you check out all those, the next part of Kame housekeeping is where we let you in on the fact that Vince and I, we watched 2 different versions of Dragon Ball, believe it or not. I watched the English subtitled version, and Vince watches the English dub version. And we do this because there's a few items that may or may not be lost in translation, as it were, per se. And the first difference is usually the title. And Vince, I'll go first. This isn't anything spectacular.
Okay.
So my title for Dragon Ball episode 106 is Maju Tambourine Comes.
Okay. All right.
M-A-J-U Tambourine Comes.
M-A-J-U Tambourine Comes.
So Tambourine Comes, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we know what what you're talking about over there. Hey.
Vienna's a place.
Ooh.
He arrives. He has an ejaculation.
Whoa! Mind blown.
I mean, off screen maybe.
Maybe. Who knows what he does when he's not on? When he's not the subject of the anime.
Flying, that's got to take a while. Get bored.
You got to get bored.
Deadly.
That was deadly.
All right, what is your title, young man?
Okay. My title is episode 106 of Dragon Ball. Terrible Tambourine. So, definitely not anything groundbreaking. Not something we don't already know. Tambourine's a terrible guy.
Yeah, he is, and I don't want to use this word loosely, but literally a monster.
Look, how about, I'm just going to do this up top, Aaron. There is lots of use of the word monster in this episode. We've covered that is an offensive term to non-human creatures in this world. So, just, if there are small children around, maybe cover their ears. We won't bleep this, because why would we?
Because we don't believe in censorship.
We don't believe in censorship. This is the internet.
Yeah.
But we want to give you a heads up that we're going to say monster a lot, my monsters, okay?
Monsters.
Yeah, monsters.
There you go.
Keep that hard R off it.
Oofa doofa. I'm out of here. I don't know if I can play along with the spit.
Aaron, you don't have to. I can shoulder the burden of this bit. I was planning on doing it anyway.
All right, fair. All right, so yeah, that's, I mean, the housekeeping is done. I have stopped stuttering, and we can get on with the episode proper, which begins with, a little bit of a recap. There's a dude named Symbol that a young man named Yajirobe beat up, and now that young man is roasting said dragon person on a spit over a fire, and it's horrible.
It is pretty gruesome. Like, because none of it goes to waste. None of Symbol goes to waste under Yajirobe's watch.
It was a speaking, thinking, newborn thing.
Yeah.
In the last episode.
Yeah.
He's a mere hours old.
Oh, yeah.
Yajirobe's roasting a baby.
He's roasting
and not in the cool way that you kids say it.
No, there is no way to say, oh, that guy, yeah, he just roasted a baby and ate it whole. He left nothing but bones.
He ate a giant baby form of a dragon person.
Right. People who eat veal. You're a lot like Yajirobe.
Yeah. You know who you are.
You know who you are, you sick. You degenerates, you child-eating people of ill will.
So a few items to note. 1, he's not going to share with Goku.
Yeah, that's true.
He's surprised when it tastes good. And then I think the most, at least within the context of Dragon Ball, the most outrageous thing that happens is Goku, I think we all know he loves to eat. And let the record show that he'll eat fucking anything.
Yeah.
But
he won't eat that.
On the same wavelength, about to make a meatloaf reference.
Eat that.
And like, dude, you ate a weird dog episode 3.
Yeah.
Why are you discriminating now?
Yeah, I was about to say, pretty sure that dog had mange, but Goku ate it.
You have eaten sentient creatures before. Don't
with less of a thought.
That first fish you caught definitely had feelings.
Oh yeah. That fish looked surprised as hell.
It was very aware of its existence.
But yeah, okay.
It passed the Turing test.
That definitely not Turing's intention, but that fish,
That fish paid taxes. That's how you know it's sentient.
Oh yeah. That fish knew the value of his property.
That fish had a late night theological discussion with his college roommate.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that fish was on the track team.
Yep, that's how those are the only ways you can prove consciousness.
And that's pretty much the Turing test in a nutshell. It's just somebody looking
you on
at
the track team?
Looking at you, and then once you give them the answer, they turn to a two-way mirror and just say, "This person is sentient. This person does things with his mind."
Yep, that's it.
That's pretty much it. But Goku does say, Goku says, he kind of warns Yajirobe not to eat it. He's like, hey, eating that, it's probably going to be a bad idea. And I legit thought Yajirobe was going to get sick from eating it. But he didn't. That was kind of a bummer. That was kind of a bummer for me.
What if it's the most delicious thing you ever ate? Then what? Then how does your life change?
I don't know. Isn't that what they say about people who eat the long pig?
It's the most succulent of meats.
Yeah, well,
I can't imagine I taste good. I'm full of crap.
But that's the thing. That may be the best.
figuratively.
That may be the best thing about it.
I've been seasoning myself with other animals.
Yeah, you're marinating in all the sauces you've ever eaten.
This part tastes like a chalupa.
Yeah, I bet you I'm spicy as hell.
Ooh, those buns taste like a Grand Slam from Denny's.
His fingers taste like chicken fingers. His hair, linguine.
Mom's spaghetti.
Knees weak. Arms are heavy.
Oh, those weak knees taste like strong, kneaded dough. All right, let's move on, please.
Yes, let's now move on, correct, to Pilaf Balloon, the airship that is housing King Piccolo, his right-hand man Piano, and Pilaf Shuanmai. We see King Piccolo doing his best Xavier impression, trying to reach his dead son, his dead boy symbol. I really liked this scene. I thought the scene was it had probably the best line ever. Like King Piccolo is just seething. He's like, they destroyed my precious symbol, which is pretty great in the way that we know future Piccolo. Spoiler alert. As he is the best father. And it seems as though this stuck around. And Aaron, if I may, I wrote down King Piccolo's speech after Pilaf Shuanmai tried to make King Piccolo feel better and commiserate with him. And they're like, oh, it's okay. He was a good monster, and we're sorry that he's gone. And then King Piccolo basically says, how could you possibly understand how I feel? He was my scales and blood. I gave him life, watched him hatch, and spit his first slime. That's it.
Mine is not as good.
Oh, okay.
Well, what my own scale and...
Yeah, he was
blood.
of my own scale and blood.
Well, that makes sense.
I gave him
flesh.
life. I watched him hatch. I watched him spit his first slime. Oh,
I watched him as he went on to the talent show.
I watched him in Fiddler on the Roof.
I wept when he went to the junior prom with Drumstick, who is also my kid. He's kind of a dork.
They went as friends.
And yeah, it's
not
not weird.
weird.
Calm down.
Pervert.
You don't know what it's like to have a child.
You're not a parent. You're not a single father.
And all I got is a damn pterodon that helps out, nanny that helps out once in a while.
And he's no good. He's good for nothing except admin work.
Yeah.
He's terrible with kids.
My paperwork's in order, but
Not my house.
ask him to change a diaper. Oh, boy.
Oh, God. That beak gets in the way.
All he said was, well, not all, but the thing that caught my eye. Symbol was a child that I suffered to give birth to. How dare you think you understand my grief?
Wow.
How dare you?
This is I'm liking this more and more because of how we started the episode with our questionable scene about two ladies of the evening. As now we get to talk about how great it is that there's a single father out there that cares about his kids so much.
He's doing it for himself.
Yeah.
I just want to take over the world so I can make it a better place for my children.
Yeah. That's the subtext that you're not getting in this episode that we can provide. The humans make it hard for King Piccolo to raise his kids the right way.
Yeah. Oh, man. Now I just want to watch The Pursuit of Happiness starring King Piccolo.
Oh, stop.
Tambourine as a young Jaden Smith.
This is ripe for parody.
Oh, get that poster going.
And then years later, Tambourine comes out with like a not bad album.
Tambourine has like a really cryptic Twitter.
He's way too well read at 16.
Yeah.
He's got too many ideas in there.
King Piccolo's just roasting him on his Instagram.
I'm just an icon living. I'm just an icon living. That's the chorus to Jaden Smith's song that got over 1 billion plays on Spotify.
Cool.
1 billion.
Yeah. Why not us? Why not us?
Because we don't have famous daddy Willard Smith and even more famous mama Jada Pinkett Smith.
More famous mama?
No, I think Will is way more famous than anybody in that family.
Okay. Speaking of mamas and daddies and families, let's move away from the sad family to a happier family.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So a bunch of animal people.
This is the cutest village ever, Aaron. Don't shy away from it.
Oh, it is adorable. But I'm just saying, like, apparently a bunch of animal people got together and said, "Fuck humans. We're gonna animal farm this shit."
Yeah. Aaron, is this the inspiration for Animal Crossing? Is this scene the inspiration for Animal Crossing?
Okay, I thought you were about to say Animal Farm. I'm like,
no.
To break it to you, that book was written many, many years ago.
Is like one of the houses that we didn't see a little raccoon named Tom Nook just bleeding these people dry,
just counting bells,
just counting them bells,
rolling
and that zenny.
Around in it.
He created bells as a way to launder his zenny.
Yeah, he waited so long. In this world, if we can goof around for a second, which I think we're allowed
I think we're... Does it please the court? Hell yeah! Deadly!
So, Tom Nook came rolling into town. These people, he came into this town, which clearly some sort of commune. They had a very socialist outlook. Not communism, because I don't think there was any one person in charge. He came around, introduced the concept of money or bells. And then, well, it all went downhill from there, isn't it? It just became consumed by capitalism.
And
Suddenly-
then, Mr. Rossetti is building all the plumbing, so he can get into your house whenever he wants.
Under false pretenses.
Of course. He thought you were about to reset the game, reset your save state. He's like, You're like, I was just going to the bathroom, Mr. Rossetti. Leave me alone.
I don't know enough about... there's an Isabel in there.
Yeah.
Who's going to fight a bunch of people now, apparently.
Yeah, Isabel's now in Smash Brothers. Oh boy.
Why not? Fuck off, Waluigi.
Waluigi just keeps getting pushed further and further away from ever being a playable character in any Nintendo game.
He's my main in Mario Kart, is all I'm saying.
He's not bad.
He's got a good mix.
Oh yeah, he's a balanced driver. You put him in the right car, he's gonna take you all the way to 150cc. You know what I'm saying?
So there's this formerly communist, now very capitalist village of cute animal people.
They're so cute.
There's a dog. There's Augie Doggy and Augie Daddy.
Oh, stop it.
Or are they? Wait, dogs or bears?
They're bears in mine. At least
Okay.
I saw them as bears.
I couldn't quite tell. I don't know if they were dogs or bears.
Okay.
But Augie Doggy and Augie Daddy.
Those
Are
names
fishing.
still work.
Then our old friend shows up.
Oh yeah. Monster Beast Gearin in the house.
Ooh, he's here to steal that fish.
The tiny fish compared to him. How is that helpful?
He's a hungry boy.
Yeah.
If we can clarify, didn't Goku talk with them and make them all good boys and girls?
That's what I was thinking as well. Like Girin, after Goku ran into him after the first Tenkaichi tournament, he blasted apart the dam.
Yeah.
He saved some of Girin's people, but I think he may have also displaced them in a way.
They had a cool spring.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
And then they fucked it up.
Oh, because Girin's dam was keeping Nam's people from getting water.
Yeah.
What a twist.
So I don't know, maybe Garrett eats.
Maybe-
I guess it's been 3-ish years, maybe
Probably more.
Yeah.
He's been homeless. He's out there just doing what he needs to do to get food,
yeah.
which is sad.
He's been terrorizing this one village for a while, and Tom Nook has been selling that Garrett insurance and making bank.
He's making
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't cover fish.
Yeah. Oh, we cover
But-
home destructions and any bruises from a tail, but no fish.
I mean, if you sign up for this extra policy.
Just another 2,000 bells a month.
Don't worry, I can loan it to you.
I'll loan you the money. Then you can just pay me back whenever you want.
Oh, whenever you get a chance.
Whenever you want, you can pay Tom Nook back.
Ooh, but never leave until you do.
Or else Mr. Rossetti might have to take back your legs.
Take back.
I mean, he's going to reset your progress. You know what I'm saying? In life.
Also, remember that time I sold you them legs and you still owe me?
Lease to own is a great thing.
These are not new jokes, but they are new to us. They're new to this program.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Garen's doing. Apparently, he's been doing it for a while. Tambourine steps up.
Oh, yeah.
Stops Garen before he can hurt Dog Bear family. And they have a fight. I don't know.
There's a fight, but there's also a lot of just witty retorts, at least in my version.
Ooh, lay it on me, baby.
So, Tambourine, asked Girin, he's like, "Are you Girin? So what if I am? You die." And there are also lines like,
That's if you am.
"That's if you am, dummy."
Is you is or is you ain't my Garen.
So Girin then says, "This is my village to terrorize. Go find your own." And Tambourine goes, Your ambition is limitless.
I'm guessing sarcastically.
Oh, very sarcastically. I don't think I did him justice, but let me try that again.
Okay.
Oh, your ambition, it's limitless.
I dare say it's over a certain number that I can't quite think of right now.
Then Girin says, I'll tear you to pieces. Tambourine, is that the best you can do? You give monsters a bad name. Worse, you're way out of your league.
Shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give monsters a bad name. So, I mean, speaking of getting shot through the heart. So right before the finisher, I guess we should say that Girin has very little effect on Tambourine. Even his guru gum is no match for Tambourine's strength. Then Tambourine goes, speaking of spit and slime, guess that didn't turn out as you planned. Now I'll kill you just as I planned.
I like that. It's like a Drake lyric.
Yeah.
He just rhymes I with I.
Started from the bottom, now you're Girin. Started from the bottom, now the whole crew's dead.
One more.
You used to call me on my psychic line that King Piccolo has with me. But I guess you're dead because your symbol.
Yay! That was deadly.
Then as soon as he says that, he shoves his dang-dung claw right through Girin's midsection.
And I thought this was an important thing in which I was stunned. Most of the time, a fist through the midsection is front to back. So you're going through the stomach and out the back, usually damaging all organs and, of course, the spine in the process. Tambourine goes from the side. So he goes through all the vital organs, then out the other side. And boy, oh boy, if that's not just a hard way to die.
I guess it makes sense strategically. So, one, it's very soft. There ain't no bones.
There ain't no bones
If you go through the side, you're not having to deal with this hitting the spine by accident. Then, if you're real gross, once you're in there, you just punch up inside the chest cavity.
Ugh. Grab the heart.
Yeah. Give it a squeeze.
Give it a good squeeze.
Test for firm. I mean, if it's firm but supple, then that baby's ripe for death.
Oh my God. Did you say that baby's ripe for death?
Yeah.
That was deadly.
So I need some clarification on this.
Hit me.
After Girin's dead, the little Augie Doggy runs up to Tambourine, thanks him for, thank you for brutally murdering this flying beast who's been terrorizing our village.
You've liberated us, in mine,
Yeah.
he says.
Oh, God, it was that bad.
Yeah.
Tom Nook's hiding behind the curtain like, don't point him in my direction.
Yeah,
I'm going to go down to
the baby bear dog person is it's like, also, we have a terrible landlord.
Can you free us from the horrors of capitalism?
Tom Nook's just like, you motherfucker. Your rent's doubling, dumbass.
You wouldn't have furniture without me.
Look at all that style you have now.
Ooh. You know how many people come to this village now because of how flossing you are? That's right. I'm from the mid-2000s.
Enough Tom Nookery.
Okay, so Tambourine, he don't care. He punches Augie Daddy.
It's
Drops
more
to
of
the-
it's
an
more of
energy
like
blast?
a slice. He
Yeah.
slices up his midsection.
Oh, yeah, that's right. His overalls pop off.
Pop them off. Pop them
Ooh, that's-
overalls off.
Man, look,
Oh God.
if I was with someone and first of all, if I was wearing overalls and I was with someone, like, first of all, congratulate me on being with someone while wearing overalls.
I mean, Aaron, you found him on farmersonly.com.
I mean, I didn't want to be lonely, and I didn't have to be.
No.
So
In this, sorry, I have to say this.
Continue.
I hope that's how every successful farmers only date goes. So they get into they went out, they did their thing, they had a good time, they went out to dinner, they get you back to the apartment or back to wherever the ranch style home is. Like, pop them overalls off, B. It's on.
But if one fell swoop, someone sliced my overalls open, I'm like, I guess I'm yours. I guess we're doing this thing.
Oh, heck yeah. That's romantic as hell.
All right, yeah.
Especially between two consenting adults. Mm-hmm. Consent. It means something.
Unlike...
Hey,
yeah.
Yep. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
I was just going to say, I mean, certainly getting his overalls popped.
Oh, yeah.
Was not something Augie Daddy wanted, for sure. So he goes on the ground. Mm-hmm. Is he dead or alive?
In mine,
And is he coming with me?
In mine, he's dead, and he is coming with you.
All right. Thank you. All right. As long as you get that RoboCop clarification.
Absolutely.
He's alive. He's got to be alive.
I mean...
He's pant in one shot right before Tambourine leaves. He doesn't say, well, you're dead.
So in yours, he never says, I killed Girin as a job. I killed your father for fun.
No, he does not say anything like that.
He says that in mine, and it was savage.
He says, that's for talking to me.
Oh. I mean, that makes more sense, because it definitely didn't look like he died. It looked like not Girin. It looked like Tambourine was just like, back up.
On the last shot of Augie Daddy, if I'm not mistaken, and I tried to pay attention to this because it seemed... my sub-dub sense was going off.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He was kind of sitting. His head was up. He was like breathing.
I mean,
he was making some motion. He was not dead.
Aaron, I also kind of more so enjoy the darkness of this little bear cub now being alone in this village, and he's looked at as a pariah. And right before his father died, he sealed within him part of Monster Beast Girin, and now that little bear is gonna become Hokage of the village. Believe it. And in my new favorite anime, Baruto.
You mean Bear? Oh, you mean Baruto's dad?
Yes, Baruto's father.
All right, well, commercial.
Yeah, commercial. Oh,
hi. I didn't see you there. I see you've stolen my village. What's that? You are homeless, don't have a job, and you need a few bells? Well, you've come to the right place. I mean, I'll give you a loan for a house, and you can, no interest, just pay me back whenever you can by doing a bunch of odd jobs for me. But before we do this, you got to do one thing for me. Yeah, that's right. You got to follow Kame House Party on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, wherever you do your social media stuff. Yeah, you know the one. And then you also got to tell all your friends about the hilarious hijinks that happen on Kame House Party. How they love that anime and they love those Dragon Ball boys and girls. Oh, you did that already? Well, it's your lucky day. Here are your bells. Clean yourself up and get out of here. Hey, we don't endorse that commercial. Don't sign that fucking contract.
I don't know how he got airtime on our show.
He crawled in
through
the vent.
Oh, jeez.
As soon as we said commercial, he dropped down, knocked us out. I mean, he decorated our rooms, which was very nice.
It's very swanky.
He somehow did this simultaneously in 2 different states.
Oh, is that why my head hurts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing stars.
And is that why I have like 18 Nintendo entertainment systems lined up in front of a tiny TV?
What? I didn't play a lot of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, you can buy those in Animal Crossing as like decorations for your home.
Is this why I have so many fishing poles?
Yeah, probably. Oh, I know what he wants you to do. He wants you to fish for your bells.
Yeah.
Fish for your freedom.
You You whores. Fish for those bells.
Ow!
All right, back up.
Back it up. Because Roshi, Tien, and Chiaotzu, right? That's where we are?
Yeah. They're flying around.
Looking for the Dragon Balls.
Mm-hmm. Roshi's like, all right, well, to do this thing, we need that 4-star ball, but we can't fight Piccolo. We're going to have to steal it somehow.
For some reason, I thought this scene was going to be a little bit longer, but that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
It's kind of just to remind you, hey, man, don't fight Piccolo.
Yeah.
That's what Tien wants to do. And Roshi's literally forbids it.
Roshi's a smart man.
Yeah, he's like, we got to. If only we knew someone who was very fast and good at stealing, who also knows how to eat giant flying dragons. Oh well. Anyway,
Anywho,
there's a Dragon Ball at the South Pole.
Yeah, so they head south to a Dragon Ball
Very
that showed
south.
up on their radar, as far south as you can go on planet Earth.
They get to the ice wall right before you drop over the edge. That's guarded by NASA.
B.O.B.
What?
is there saying,
Why?
I told you so.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving's.
He's like, I don't know yet.
Only basketballs are real. Oh, yeah. I made a fake apology.
Of course, Kevin Garnett is out there. Anything is possible!
Then we see Tambo
Yes,
flying.
the man of the
He's
hour.
Too sweet to be sour. He's very sour.
He's
That's the
very- he's-
opposite.
he's
too
very
sour
sour.
to be sweet.
Too sour
But
to be
don't-
sweet.
But that don't rhyme.
He ain't a good treat.
Ooh, there you go.
Tambourine hitting the streets
Spitting that hot slime.
that my daddy gave me. Spit
Thank you, Daddy.
Spit it like my daddy gave me.
Thank you, Zaddy. So we learn that Yamcha's next on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I wrote in my notes, larger than all other words on the page, of course Yamcha's next.
The most vulnerable boss squatter?
Yeah. The one who's
next.
prone to losing fights.
The one who's prone to murder. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll play out. We'll see.
Yeah, who knows?
We gotta go back to Yajirobe, who once again ate a whole dude.
Yeah. And still wants more food.
Oh, he's a hungry boy. And even like to the point where Goku was impressed. It's like, oh, I see you're one of those freaks who like to eat.
You freak.
One of those eat freaks.
Yeah, Goku's warning Yajirobe that another monster's gonna come and he's gonna try to get that Dragon Ball that's tied around his neck. How Yajirobe got a Dragon Ball tied around his neck? Nobody knows. Those Dragon Balls are literally indestructible.
Yeah.
How is it a necklace?
We didn't. Oh man,
Because we didn't even
bring it
talk
up
about this
week.
last time.
Yeah, it's how strong is he?
I mean, he's got comparable strength to Goku. Strong enough to snap a symbol in twain with a samurai sword.
Guys, isn't that wacky? That there was a point in time where Yajirobe and Goku were on the same
Level.
power level.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's even
That's-
wackier still to think that Yamcha and Goku were on the same power level.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That was years ago.
That literally was years ago at this point in the podcast.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I got to sit down for this. All right, I'm already sitting down. Great.
Great.
I'm done. I'm past it now. I
Oh,
can
okay.
accept it.
Aaron, did you get past the fact that Goku says casually that Yajirobe reminds him of Krillin after Yajirobe explained that like he's been training with all of the greatest hunters in the land? And yeah, he's like, oh yeah, you remind me of Krillin, but with hair and a nose. Yajirobe then thinks about it and goes, oh, maybe I'll look good without hair and nose.
Oh, maybe I'll get that nose surgery everyone's talking about.
And then I wrote in my notes, does Goku have partial face blindness or total face blindness?
Well, maybe I can shed some light on that.
Ooh, shed away.
If waiting to the end of the credits is research, then I don't want to be wrong search. Right search? So you get basically what it is. Goku says, "Your voice sounds a lot like my murdered friend Kuririn."
Whoa.
And the more I listened, I'm like, oh yeah.
Really?
Because it's the same voice actress.
What?
Yeah, they double dipped in Japan.
I don't know if that's the case in mine.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Sunny Straight, tell us. Are you Yajirobe too? As well?
Yeah, Yajirobe has, where Krillin's voice is somehow more nasally, not having a nose and all.
Yeah.
Yajirobe's is definitely more appropriate to his build.
Yeah,
So
more
it's a bit-
monster filled.
Yeah.
More sentient being filled.
More practice.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where that's where Goku is just a victim of translation.
Oh, yeah.
He's a victim of going overseas. But I would, I don't know if Yajirobe does this. Once he imagines himself as Krillin, no hair, no nose, he does scream out, "Wouldn't that make him a freak?"
That's a total Yajirobe line. He doesn't use that in mine either. It's a shame.
Real shame. Yeah.
I would have loved to heard. Wouldn't that make him a freak? A freak?
A freak.
Freet? Yeah, because he can't say
Those
certain
hard
words correctly.
K's, yeah.
Breakfast.
No, he got it. It's an F sound.
Oh gosh.
Wouldn't that make him a treek? Then Goku explains what Dragon Balls are, and that's when we leave because we've heard this before.
We've heard this all before. But on the Pilaf balloons, King Piccolo is fired up. I mean, this man, he's like, that's where Symbol was. Whoever is still there, they need to die. They need to die now.
He's about to call on your boy Tambourine until... Now this, to me, was very confusing until time passed. Until
right?
more information was given.
Right, I felt like there were, like, in that span, there...
I was like, hey, you motherfuckers, what is this horse shit?
Yeah, the cuts that we're seeing are oddly not all lined up temporally.
Yeah.
So it gets a little hard to follow at this point in the episode, but then it gets clarified coming up next. And Aaron, feel free to take this one away.
So Tambourine, he found Kame house.
Real easy.
Yeah. Ooh, so easy. Yamcha is in the front, is in a yard, training with his bum leg. People are adorably watching from the window inside the house.
Yep.
Like it's, I don't know, the 1950s. They're about to put a pie on the windowsill.
And Launch, as any good gun owner would, is just relaxing on the porch with her Uzi.
Yep.
Waiting for something to shoot.
It's like a slow bullet day today.
That little Uzi is purring.
Yeah. She's stroking behind its sights to calm it down.
Of course.
Tambourine comes down. Like, I'm sorry to... I'm taking some liberties here. I'm sorry to bother you kind folks in your gymnastic routine. But I'm looking for a house at this address. NBI 8250012. That's the address for Kame House, by the way.
Now we finally have an address. Yeah. Aaron, we have to buy property at that address.
We have to write several complaints. There you go, judicial system. That's where you'll find them. Get him. Raid that motherfucker.
Take him down.
6 a.m. Wake him up.
No warrant. Kick in the dough.
Patriot Act.
Patriot Act.
Don't send him that weird text.
No presidential alert system for you.
He says that. Yamcha is very kind and like, oh yeah, it's back that way. And then fucking Bulma.
Yeah.
Fucking Bulma.
And she was just about to not be on my radar anymore. I had let a lot go.
She was so close to being great.
And she said...
To being amicable.
She had to say, oh, that's the island where we used to live before we moved here. Oh, I couldn't.
Isn't that right, Yamcha? Participant in the Tenkaichi tournament, Yamcha?
Trained by one of the greatest martial artists ever, and who is currently off, I don't know, somewhere in the South Pole with the winner of the Tenkaichi tournament.
Yeah. Ugh. We used to stay there with our friend Krillin, who died by some mysterious creature.
Here's his body.
Yeah. Boop. Hey, do you want to see our dead friend?
I keep him in my panties drawer. Ugh.
Yeah, we used to live there with this boy named Goku, who was real mad at one point. He used to fly in a cloud.
You wouldn't know anything about all this, would you?
All right, so after all these clues, Tambourine finally gets it. Yeah, he's like, after 10 minutes of Bulma, just giving all this history. She's doing a 10-minute roundup.
It was Mr. Jenkins the whole time. Isn't that right, Scoob?
Ramboreen.
Ramboreen.
Now murder him. Really ruck him up.
That was deadly.
So, yeah, then it's time to fight.
Yes.
Launch, quick. Wakes up her Uzi. Says, get up, we got an emergency, let's go. It just starts firing.
Yep. And mine, Tambourine says, that tickled.
Ooh, that's pretty, I mean, classic super person getting hit with bullets.
Absolutely.
He's still like, hey man, you want to give that back to Superman?
I found it interesting that Yamcha was putting up a pretty decent fight with that leg, though.
He wasn't too terribly bad. He got some licks in, but nah, it's about to be over. They're about to make a cryo capsule for 2.
Bulma,
is there room for one more in there? Would she's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna capsule this motherfucker.
Yeah, just capsule him. I guess it has the same properties.
I don't need to cryo him. That would imply that time passes inside a capsule if you have to freeze his ass.
Oh.
But how fast? She's like, actually, time moves extremely fast. It's real fucked up.
It's the opposite of the hyperbaric time chamber.
Yeah. You get nothing done.
You get nothing. Actually, you just get weaker.
Yeah. Yeah, don't capsule yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Should have capsuled Cell then. Hey-oh. That was.
Yeah, guys, can we just capsule? Hey, I know this is real early for us. Can we just capsule Cell?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Hey, ooh wee. What's wrong with that? God, I'm gonna quit this podcast now. Fuck that. Just I'm Frieza. Boof. No, you're not.
You're a Pokemon now, bitch.
I'm your master.
Begrudgingly accept my commands. Frieza, use Tail Whip.
Frieza.
Cell, I choose you. Cell, use Giant Kamehameha Wave.
All right. I mean, shit. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it. Cell. Was that a good Cell voice? I don't.
Cell return.
Asking for a friend. Yeah, fuck this show. Everyone, just cancel everyone.
Aaron, we can't cancel everything. We have to keep
I beat Dragon Ball fair and square.
Aaron, you signed a contract with Tom Nook, and we have to finish this podcast.
One podcast equals one bell paid off.
We've got a lot of bells to cover.
Ooh, that's why we picked Dragon Ball. We knew we'd get it done.
We tried to pull one over on him. He's still seething about it.
Yeah, he can growl.
Yeah, he can growl, of course.
So, Tim, look. All right, fine. I'm coming back, even though I know how to beat everyone.
Let's rein it in.
So, speaking of beating people, Tambourine's about to murder Yamcha with a glowing hand until he gets a call on his psychic brain.
Tambourine, stop what you're doing immediately. I have a new job for you. I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm just about to kill one of the martial artists that you don't like a second away from it.
Well, Tambourine, I don't care about him anymore. Your brother Symbol is dead.
That nerd who went to the prom with our sister?
You shut up. He was lonely. Anyway,
I mean, I don't know.
I'm sending you the coordinates to where Symbol was last seen alive.
I feel kind of bad. I gave him shit. Look, I never said this, but I was the one who pantsed him in study hall.
Tambourine. Look, you were only hours old then. It's fine. You're days beyond that now.
And that's why Foot Pedal wouldn't go out with it.
I thought Foot Pedal was just uppity.
I mean, she kind of is.
I mean, really. It's just, good, you're a Foot Pedal. Great.
Like, with that name, come on.
This is how I know you're my son. And scene. We finished the scene.
Oh, we finally.
This whole episode
has been once. Don't count any of this episode. It's just been a big goof the whole time.
Oh, man. Aaron, now we can finally get started.
All right.
Welcome to Kame House Party.
So Yajirobe's eating a fucking creature. Help.
No.
Someone send help. Someone please pay off our bells.
Tom Nook got us acting a fool.
He got us deep.
I'm not sure how telepathically you can send, like, global coordinates to someone and then have them know where to go.
I'll ping it on your brain map.
That's what I'm saying. Like, again, like the address of Roshi's place, far too long and confusing. I didn't write that down. Also, I didn't write down the coordinates of where Yajirobe currently is and where Goku currently is, which is where King Piccolo quickly sends Tambourine.
Yeah. And that's, that's kind of where the episode ends. It's just Tambourine going off, but there's one piece before that.
Yeah.
We're at the South Pole. Tien, like, you know what? It's cold at the South Pole. I'll put on a tank top. It's gonna be chilly. I'll cover them nips and them gutters. You know what kind?
Them gutters, not to mention that 24 pack.
Yeah.
Got to cover up that burly ass chest.
Arms are fine. Arms can free.
Yeah, those arms they need to thaw out.
Is it that much money to change their outfits?
Just give them a t-shirt or something.
I don't know. Yeah, come on.
Either way.
Fine, I'll put on gloves with this tank top. Are you happy?
Oh, that would be perfectly on brand.
That infuriates me more, but I guess we're going to do it. Tien blows up an iceberg.
Using the tri-beam cannon, which has been established as something that takes his life force away.
I was wondering about that, because he didn't say the words, but he did make a little triangle.
And he did, channel his chakra in his forehead.
I don't know, maybe he's like... Oh, by the by, I'm going to live to be like a couple 100 years old.
Oh, so he knows his limit?
I don't know. Maybe. Does he keep track?
I don't know.
I can't get this jar open. I could not live another day, an extra day.
He uses just his fingers to make a tiny tri-beam cannon. Blast it off. It's like, it's 6 hours. 6 hours less.
That's fine. It's whatever. What am I going to do? I just won't watch The Wire. It's no big deal.
He blows up a giant iceberg. Chiaotzu grabs a Dragon Ball. Team Roshi currently has one Dragon Ball. Team Piccolo, one Dragon Ball. It's all tied up. All square on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen.
But next time, Tambourine, Yajirobe, Goku.
Who finished their conversation, right? Goku finally, I think, fully explained the concept of the Dragon Balls. And in my notes, I was like, it took several hours for them to talk this out.
I know, we do it in less than a minute.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, that's the end of the episode. There's going to be possibly a reunion of Tambourine and Goku, or we get to see more Yajirobe in action.
A showdown, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Yajirobe's like, you take this one, kid. Maybe when he gets full...
He can't fight.
Yeah. A reverse Goku, if you will.
My God. They complement each other so well.
Why aren't they best friends? I mean, they are kind of, but...
In a way.
Yeah, Yajirobe... I haven't seen a Yajirobe in Super. Have I?
I haven't.
I know. All 4 of those episodes I watched. Where's he at?
Not a single Yajirobe.
He's not invited to Bulma's birthday?
That's cold-blooded.
Not after what he did last time,
Oh, yeah.
which we'll reveal.
In 180 episodes, maybe.
Yeah, we'll do that we'll do that bit in like 6 years. So come
Sit
on
on
back.
this. Sit on this bit. It will pay off.
Look, I've been feeling kind of down this week. Work's kind of stressful. It gets lonely in podcast land.
It does sometimes.
But we got this as nice. Every message is great, and we love every message. But we got one from an unexpected place, the Instagram.
Ooh.
This is from Perez Piscini. Ooh, that's PerezPiccini. If it's a public profile, go find him on Instagram. A lot of cats, a lot of cool cats.
Ooh, kitties.
He comments on us. Yeah, he comments meow 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 meow. He says, "Keep up the good work, guys. Currently on episode 38. Will be a bummer when I catch up and have to wait a week. Fun fact, I come from Chile, and in the Latin American dub, Mexican production, the Dragon Balls are called Dragon Spheres to avoid the obvious jokes. All the best."
That's so great. I like that. I like a culture taking steps to avoid testicular comedy.
My dear Roshi, could you hand me the Dragon Spheres? My dear boy.
Ah, yes, of course. Goku, let me hand you this. But wait. If you want this, I'm going to have to ask your friend for something in return. The pretty one with the blue hair.
Surely we can come to some sort of arrangement, a fair trade, some sort of barter. What did you have in mind, old bean?
I say, I haven't seen the undercarriage of a lady in quite some time, and I know it a bit forward, but perhaps she and I could have, a time together, so to speak.
Well, I'm a young lad I've just recently entered the world. I'm not. You seem fine, and there's no maliciousness in your intent. My dear Bulma, if you could please see Master Roshi here, and then you will get the Dragon Ball that you desire.
All right, here we go. Look out my knickers.
Yes, the Pafu Pafu.
Hey, of course. What great Pafu Pafu. Here's the Dragon Ball. Enjoy.
Bulma, you sullied your,
I sullied nothing. I'm part of Capsule Corporation. My dad's a rich man and I'm a rich lady. I never went to school to learn how to speak properly.
Well, I do believe I'll have to keep that bit in where I couldn't quite think of a thing to say. So it leads into your bit.
Sorry about that. Did I step on your line?
Oh, no, you didn't step on it. But for editing purposes later down the road, perhaps someone might not be able to remove the mistake.
Oh, bother.
Especially now, since we've gone on to about 30 seconds talking in a metatextual manner.
Oh, bother.
Bollocks.
I forgot I didn't have me knickers on. He saw all of it.
He saw your tames, he did.
He did.
Well, shall we forego this dramatic reenactment?
Indeed. I'd like to say,
and
scene. All right, Oscars.
Oh, man.
We'll take it right now.
I mean, look.
Next episode, we got Dame Judi Dench.
If your boy Sir Ian McKellen isn't doing anything, well, we're the next best thing.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thank you, Perez.
Yeah, thank you.
Other words.
Also, very cool that we got listeners down in Chile, which is what I hear to be a beautiful country.
Yeah.
It's got all of the biomes.
Hope you enjoy this in 70-something episodes.
Yeah, he's planning on catching up pretty quick.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Good on your journey.
Yeah. Godspeed.
Shenron speed.
So look, if you want to talk to us, if you want us to go on an elaborate improv scene about what you wrote, all you got to do is write to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. We're on all the socials. Just look for Kame House Party on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Or if you don't want to go through all that rigmarole, you just go to kamehouseparty.com, baby.
That's right, kamehouseparty.com, where you can find all of our links to our social media feeds. Get hyped for the Dragon Ball Super movie coming out this year, or next year technically, but it's months away. Months away. Yeah. Dragon Ball Super Broly. I think a trailer just dropped the day of this recording, so check that out. I'm trying to stay a little bit in the dark, so don't spoil anything for me.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, that's about it. But
great. We're going to go to bed.
We're going to go to bed, but we're not going to let you go to bed without our signature exit line, which is, hey, you got stuff going on. We know. There's a lot going on out there in the world right now. So it's more important than ever that, good Lord, it is more important than ever to whatever your pursuit is. Whatever you want to do out there. If you want to help somebody, help somebody. If you want to, donate to a cause, donate to a cause. And of course, no matter what you're doing, who you're fighting against, you gotta keep fighting.
For breath.
Don't stop the rock, gonna beat, don't stop the rock, don't
Deadly.
Deadly.